Good morning, friends. How are you today? Today is Wednesday, May 3rd, 2023. Today is a bee day. Today we're slated to have cheese pizza with corn, the pepperoni pizza with corn, or the peanut butter and jelly fun lunch. Our snack today is grapes. Tomorrow, because it's May 4th, we're having the Hans Burger and Force Fries, the Mandalorian chicken salad, or the Thai Fighter Italian Power Pack. Sounds pretty fun. Guess what? Birthdays, not just one, we have two birthdays to announce. First of all, we have Calvin back in first grade. Happy birthday, Calvin. And we have Henry Brinkman in first grade. Happy birthday, Henry. Don't forget to come down and get your birthday card and your bookmarks and get your picture taken so we can celebrate your greatness. Hope you're having a super great day on your birthday. Well, how do you get a squirrel to like you? Well, of course, you act like a nut because, they like nuts, right? Mrs. Viriel had a lot to read to the principal, so I'm going to do that in a second. But just wanted to read a reminder about Habit 6, synergizing. And it says, notice the strengths of others. You can compliment their work and learn from their actions. There's so much good in the world. There's so much great to go around. This is a great opportunity for all of us, especially me, right? So, read with the principal. I went into a first grade room and I went into the Young Fives room, and I just had such a blast I couldn't stop. So, first I read with Gatlin, and Gatlin chose this book called Does a Kangaroo Have a Mother Too? And it's an Eric Carle book, and I was really shocked that I'd never read this story, but it was a great story. We had so much fun making predictions and guessing, and Gatlin was just a great friend to read with. Now, when I went to Miss Super's room, I read with my friend Eli. And Eli and most of the friends read me stories about Elephant and Piggy. And this is Happy Pig Day. And I think it's kind of like we said, you can find the good in others. Poor Elephant was worried that he didn't celebrate Pig Day enough and learned that he did it just fine. Thank you, Eli, for sharing such a great story with me. It felt good when we were done reading. Now, my sweet friend Ben in Miss Super's room, he read Green Eggs and Ham, and this man worked on expression. He worked on making this story come to life. It was so delightful listening to his different voices that he used. When the character were underwater, he talked like he was underwater. I don't know. It was just a joyous experience. Thank you, Ben. Now, Dakota was the first one out, and she read The Pigeon Finds a Hot Dog. It was really kind of a funny story about how this pigeon was sure that the hot dog that he found should be just for him and no one else should share it. And that his best friend helped him decide that sharing was okay and that they could still get along. What a great story, Dakota. Now, Emmett read Let's Go for a Drive. And it's a funny story with Elephant and Piggy and all the things they get ready for it. But I'm going to tell you a secret. The one thing they forgot to find was a car. They didn't have anything to drive in, so they couldn't really go for a drive. But in the end, they made a new plan, and it was a great plan. So thanks, Emmett, for sharing that story. Now, my friend Kenzie in Young Fives broke out of the mold. She is a Pete the Cat fan, but she and I read through Froggy. And we read Froggy's Best Christmas, and it was kind of cute. Froggy had not had a Christmas before because, frogs often hibernate. And he had his first Christmas, and he had a great experience with his friends. Thank you, Kenzie. We had fun reading that. Now, Anna read probably my favorite book of all. Anything with Biscuit in it is my favorite story. And Biscuit and the little pup. And these pups decided they were going to hide, and they were kind of sneaky, but they were funny. I think what I loved is Anna just very committed to her story, but she made really fun dog noises when the dog made sounds, and she wasn't afraid to do that. And that was so cool. Thanks, Anna. Now, my sweet Josie, oh my, we learned so much. We talked about lions versus tigers. The ending was a little bit more abrasive than I thought it might be, but we did learn a lot. We really learned the importance of the mane for the lion. We learned about the stripes of the tiger. We learned a lot of information. And it seemed like Josie was already a bit of an expert, so this was a great story. Thanks, Josie. Poppy just went all out with this story called I Don't Want to Be a Frog. I know that she said she'd only heard it one time before, but as she read it to me, she knew the story. She knew the sound effects. She was, the best word is animated. It was so delightful listening to her read this story. The joy and happiness that she had over the love of the story. It was just amazing. Thank you, Poppy. And my last one for yesterday was my friend Brantley. And he read the song or the story, The Icky Sticky Frog. And I don't know if you can see, but there's a little fly on the end of a tongue, and this tongue pulls out and snaps back. In fact, it snapped on my finger and it still hurts today. But it's a sticky, icky tongue, and the story talks all about it. And Miss Joint said, "You're not gonna or the ending is a little bit different than you'd expect," and it definitely was. So if you get a chance, check out the Icky Sticky Frog and see what this frog likes to eat. It's pretty cool. Thanks, Brantley. A lot of energy. So excited for his story, and I loved his Batman shirt. Thanks again. What a joy. All right. Remember, there's no Friday sales because we have early release on Friday. We are releasing after lunch. Friday's a busy day. We have early specials that are shortened. We have regular lunch. Some of our lunches are changed. Our recesses are quick, so we have a busy day ahead of us on Friday. So we won't have time for Friday sales. Recycling helper tomorrow. Reminder: Olivia, Dirk, and Avery. If you could meet me up here in the lobby at 8:15, as soon as you get checked in, we could get recycling up and running and get that taken care of quickly. I'd appreciate your help. If the weather gets better tomorrow afternoon or Friday morning, I will meet with the outdoor team of Damien, Aria, Levi, Noah, Derek, Violet, and Henry M., and we will do some outdoor cleanup. You guys have just been doing a beautiful job as a school in general, taking care of our building. I just saw pictures of Miss Kazat's class, how they had done their Leadership Day project, and they were in cleaning tables and windows in the lunchroom. Thank you so much, guys. And then our office helper today is Emma and Charlotte, and then tomorrow it's Emma and Josie. So they will come up at 8:15, 8:20, and then again at 2:20. Thanks, Mrs. Stillman, for setting your timer. It's so appreciated for me. And I was so excited to have jobs for our friends in the last few days. All right. I better start ending this because we're almost at 8 minutes. I hope you have a super great day. Enjoy your minutes at Klager. Look to your teacher and decide how and when you'll do the Pledge of Allegiance. And remember, here at Klager Elementary, we are super leaders and super readers. Have a great day.